is there any like feedback or tips you have on how somebody can start to think in the terms of how their customer's thinking?
Yeah, I mean, look, there are practical things that you can do, and then there are holistic things that you can do. And I do agree with you, John, that there's two things, right? Like, thinking holistically versus thinking in just like initial stages. People will kind of, just go into how am I going to sell or how am I going to market, right? I think practically, I will just say, like, every one of you as executives should be spending time with your customers, right? If I look at how much time am I spending with customers, even having very tactical things like follow your customer home, right? Like if they're using your product, go and sit down with them and just like look at how specifically are they using, the product. And that gives you a much better sense of looking at the entire customer journey than looking at just statistics and data and so on. So start with that, and have a customer-centric approach in almost everything you do. At HubSpot, we call it solve for the customer, SFTC. This is like ingrained in our onboarding. Every single person who's coming into the organization solves for the customer. So building it into your culture and building it into your way of thinking, so that whether you're a product designer, a UX designer, or a product marketer, or someone in customer success, it's everyone's job to actually be thinking about what it means for the customer. And then, go through the kind of exercise that I just, said. In a couple of the organizations, I've led exercises where we literally map the entire customer journey through the digital side, but also the interaction with our, employees. So what is the actually
every phone call, every visit to the
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And that's basically what I would say. And then once you have all of that, then you will get like a holistic picture, not a disjointed picture.
Right.